it's Mackenzie here. So I'm about to rant you guys about something. But wait. Pause. Yes, I don't have makeup on. I look crazy and really white, but I am white. Okay, today we're gonna start this video off. Hold up. Start over. Okay, so I'm gonna rant you guys about something that happened today. So, today, I'm grounded. I don't really care about that. But I'm grounded, and I went to school. I went to school. I'm so happy. No, just kidding. But my friend brought me conchas, which is like basically Mexican bread with sugar on it. And then my friends were being all nice to me. All that. But this one kid had to ruin my day. My whole day, all in general. I don't care. You may think, oh, it's your best friend. It's your best friend's boyfriend or whatever. It's my boyfriend. That's not at all what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this kid coming up to me and saying that I'm pale and I need to leave class. Hold up. Okay. I'm just sitting there like, I don't know what to say. Like, okay, is he trying to roast me? So I sit there and I look at him and I'm like, okay, I'm pale, but I can't go home. You're a kid, like, you can't tell me to go home. So let me give you, like, a behind story. Me and that kid, like, had conflict before. Like, it wasn't bad conflict, but we were really good friends. But till this point, right now, he asked out my friend, like, a couple weeks ago. But, like, a month ago, him and my best friend were dating. Her name's Hillary. They were dating. But no, this kid has to get on my nerves every second. Every freaking second of my life. So, I say what I said. And he said, I don't care. I don't want you to sit by me. I said, I don't want you to sit by me either. Like, you can go sit over there. Like, I don't really care. But he's like, okay, I will. And I was like, do that. Like, I don't care. Like, whatsoever. So that kid, he asked the teacher, he's like, hey, can I move? And the teacher said, sure. He grabbed the hall pass or whatever. He took his stuff and he left the room. I was like, good. Maybe he's still pale. Maybe he needs to leave. Like, okay, I'm white. Is this like a racist game? Like, this can't be racist if we're both white. So I sit there and I breathe. And I'm like, he's gone. I like talk to my friend by me. He's not really my friend. He just puts stickers on my back all the time and like says he writes on me, but he really doesn't. He's really weird. I don't know. And he does his hair in glass and he like asks me if it's good and I'm like, I don't know, I guess. But this is the point where I just get mad. He comes back into the classroom. He sits down. He puts all his stuff down. He looks at me. He stares. He doesn't move. He turns his body toward me. And he doesn't move. He just, like, stares at me like this. And I'm just like, what do you want? Like, I don't understand. Like, if I'm so pale, am I a ghost? Like, what? So I'm just like, okay, I'm sitting here. And I'm like, what do you want? He's like, are you the elephant in the school play? I'm like, no, let's give a little bit behind the story, like a little bit. A week ago, he asked me if I was in the play. I said, no, I don't do plays. But of course, he does this to get me mad. He calls me fat all the time or whatever. So he's like, oh, right, I forgot it's Rose. And, like, everyone picks on this girl. And I'm just like, can you just chill? Like, you're calling me fat. Like, okay, I don't really care. Like, okay. So I'm like, no, I'm not in the play. And he's like, oh, that's surprising. Like, okay, I don't really care. And then he's like, haven't you dated everyone in the school? I'm like, What? Like, that's the point? I had to breathe and do what I want to do. My signature dance move. Like, I was dabbing too. Like, I was getting mad. So I sat there and looked at him and I was like, is that why everyone calls you a freaking man whore? Like, goodbye. Go over there like where you said you were gonna go, boy. Then he was like, isn't that? And I was like, stop right there. Like, can you please go? And I was gonna raise my hand. Like, I was so close to raising my hand. I was like, but I didn't raise my hand. But I should have. So I stood there and I was like, what are you gonna say? And he said, isn't that why you don't have friends? I'm like, what? And he's like, because you're white. I'm like, I was like, boy, you white too. Like, you're whiter than me, and I'm so white. White. So I was getting real, and I was just gonna say something back. I was like, I don't know how to roast. Like, I'm bad at it. But I was like, what do you mean? I don't have friends. People call you Mr. Clean with your bald head. So I just sat there and I was like, you need to stop. And I said that and he's like, at least I have friends that talk to me. And then he said to the kid by me, he's like, right, Hayden? And then the kid was like, what? Like, he doesn't like him. Like, I know he doesn't like him. So me and Hayden are like cool, I guess. I don't know. That kid by me. But like, this kid, oh my God. I just wish he would die. Like, he lives literally down the street, and next time I see him, I'm just gonna, like, get that bomb and be like, Donald Trump, can you just, like, please go over there and, like, take him? Like, I don't care if he's Mexican or not. He needs to go. He needs to go. Leave. He's not belonged here. So this is the point where I got really mad, and I got frustrated, and I started screaming in front of the whole entire classroom, in front of all the kids. He said, is because you're fat, your mom's fatter? I said, okay, hold up. Don't talk about my mom. That's not funny. Like, if you want to talk about my mom, I'll talk about your mom. So he responded, what are you going to say about my mom? You don't know my mom. I said, okay, you only know my mom once. She's not fat, and, like, if she is, you've been looking at her too much because... Bye, that's my mama, not your mama. Sorry, someone's texting me. So I looked at him and I was like, what are you gonna say to this? He said, what did he say? Oh, right. He said, if you're saying anything about my mom, you must be lying because you don't know her. And I was like, okay, if I'm lying, why do you lie? And he's like, I don't lie. I said, boy, you lie all the time. He said, say once that I lied. I said, okay. This is where the point I said, you said your mom was dead, but then your sister said she just got a call from her. So don't lie about your mama being dead, boy, because that's a bad, bad, bad reason. That's bad to say your mom's dead because she might actually die, and that's really bad to say your mom's dead. And then he always laughs about it too. So maybe just go preach for his mom, guys. Peace, deuces, thanks for my rant.